Alright, it's the 8th, and I was talking about editing some videos together because it's been kind of uneventful, so we'll have to see what goes on today. Another north wind. I'm realizing that it's taking the deer so long to get to me, and I'm running out of shooting light. And by the time they get to the tree stand, I have them on camera, and that's after shooting light. So I'm going to try to go here in the morning and catch them coming back from where I'm seeing them early in the morning on the trail cam. So hopefully this time I actually time them and come through, because they're not in the afternoons. There's a couple that show up, but it's all sporadic. But 10 minutes before shooting light is over, 20 minutes, boom, there's they stack up in that field, and I have 30 deer. Yesterday, driving away, I saw so many deer, I couldn't tell who was who. But again, this is after legal shooting light. So, and the days are only getting shorter. Sunsets are getting shorter. Shooting time is dragging on closer to 7. When you start getting into that point where, it's October, but you run out of this shooting light, it could like mess you up real good. So hopefully we time them correctly this morning, and they're coming back from going out there and feeding and all that jazz. So we'll just have to wait and see. The next video, or the next section, will be me in the tree stand seeing what we're seeing. But if there is something that comes through and I don't get my camera out, it is what it is. So stay tuned for this. Alright, you can't see it very well, so there's the skyline, and I'm gonna move that way. And as I got out of the car, started creeping towards there. In those woods, man, it sounded like there was a coyote chasing something, whooping, chasing through, running through there, and you can hear some gallops in there. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I go back in there, because I didn't bring anything but a 22 on me. But I preferably, if I have to wake up the neighborhood, to make sure for a reason. But I'm gonna hold off a little bit. It's getting lighter and lighter and lighter, I know. But there's some more running. You can't hear it, it's getting kind of windy. But you can hear running all back up and down through there. And it's a north wind, so the wind is coming towards me this way. So, when it comes this way, it's alright. So they ain't smelling me. Somebody's running for their life back behind there. But I'm gonna start easing my way back through this trail that I gotta get to. I was gonna take, there's a trail right in front of me, let me get up in the sky, right here in front. But I don't want to go there because that's where I heard the yipping coming from. And I've seen that sometimes the coyote will take what it's going to take, run back, and then get its friends. Or it'll just sit there and howl like they usually do. So I'm not a zoologist, but I don't want to step back in there if there's a bunch of coyotes back there. So I'm going to wait a little minute. there's 4. And they didn't come through this spot, which is odd. So, there's some crunching somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video. Well, I was right on the timing, just the wrong spot. Those deer are gone. They just walked off. Hopefully that's just not the last of them. wheelbarrow. She's wheelbarrow. Oh, I think she's down. I think she's down. I think she's down right over in here. She was wheelbarrowing bad. Everybody's gone. There's a deer behind me. I didn't even know it. Right behind me. That's the small group of does. Give her a minute. What a rush, yo. Camera's gonna be wonky. So thanks, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, there's a squirrel way on that back end. And I've seen him before, and he's a chirper. And just as I've seen it, boom, here come those two bucks. Man, everybody's got a broken antler, okay? Everybody's got a broken antler around here. I'm looking for the bully buck. That's telling me it's a bully buck. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 deer, maybe 5. At this point, I have to go through my pictures. 5 deer that I've seen with broken antler. He's not the one that I encountered with that other buck, because that's who they run with. Unless that dude just gave up on the group and left these two dudes to fend for themselves. So, oh yeah, man, first one of the year. I knew it was gonna happen. My wind was good, everything's good. I'm looking behind me, making sure. I want to recock my bow, man. You never know who's gonna come through. If they hear all that tussling, they might think there's a fight. At one point, I could have swore I heard antlers clank way in the distance off the second field back behind me. Could have been a figment of my imagination. But there he is. There's the star. That's the star of the show. That dude, is he in the shot? That's the star of the show. I hate to give it to the squirrels, but I'm gonna calm down here. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, and we'll be right back. Roll here, and I found her. She went about 20 yards. She broke the bolt, and it's inside in her heart. So I'm gonna go and hang her and get inside there and take a picture of it, of what it looks like. She hit a tree, a couple of trees, broke it off, hit another tree, and she was wheelbarrowing all the way down this hill, and she was just down in that gully. So first one of the year, it's good to get back on the board. I've noticed a lot of bucks in the area are missing antlers. That means there's a bigger deer around. He's bullying, he's pushing these smaller deer. It could have been the one that I have on the YouTube short where they come together on that field. Could be him, could be another one. There's another 8-point in here yesterday morning, just hanging out on the mock scrape. But it's deer season 2025, first one on the board. Drug her a long way, but she's ready to go. We'll hang her up, keep her cool. If you guys want to see the processing video, YouTube hates that stuff. I do have some of prior deer on the channel, but they're not restricted yet. I don't know what YouTube's terms of service will be, but all in all, she's every bit of 115 pounds. Don't know what she weighs until we get on there. She's all cleaned up. Again, I left her heart there so I can see where the broadhead went. You're not going to see the shot on the video, unfortunately, but maybe next time I'll have something where I could put the camera up and we can really get a good angle at it, and I can get the shot and we can replay it during the video like they do on others. But there you go, first deer of 2025, nice little doe, 2.5 maybe, 2 years old, was lactating. So there you go. Catch you on the next one.